It's a Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking.
Really good game right here. These guys ranked number 5.
Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. 2 teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we see the number 5 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To throw, it's Winston. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The back's got it on a counter. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No running back in out there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
Take my 4th and 4.
Stop it. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Gives it to the back. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Winston. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. But a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. So Tulane's offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down, extending the play now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, gave him a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going fun. Some jitters on the part of that receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Winston. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And the defense smothers him for no
Now I take my
gain.
4th and inches. God damn it.
The defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Green Wave offense back on the field. Hold on a second. There's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punting ready to boot it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooner.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
In that era that we live in, where everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking downfield, it's Winston. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry.
Yeah.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead down for PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this round. QB decides to keep it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Hand it off for a draw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. One team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. When anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Winston. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. This one will be fair caught. comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here comes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house.
Come on, guys.
Green Wave.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Give it to the back again. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Look, I realize when any play call is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christina, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
I'm taking my last 4th and 4 for the half. God damn it, guys.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. Scanning the field. It's Winston. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, guys.
The offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Crucial red zone play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Morris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to the end zone. No, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try. No good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Winston. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense screws not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First down here for this offense. Ending off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Come on, guys.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it with the draw play. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. And they're finally able to stop him with great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards on the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Pass caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch it.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. And nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long. The 25. What's the call going to be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's Winston. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it heading. Huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space.
That's a big-ass lineman. That is some bullshit.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how they play this here. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. They want to come up with the perfect call. And we see important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some big...
Oh, and he breaks free! It's a foot race! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, green wave. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Winston. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail him. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, they didn't plus that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable. That certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Ball comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it at the 15. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue in front of the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tulane. And they will claim the second half lead.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes him pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Winston. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good catch just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a run to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now to try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Then the defense come up with a stop this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try to run this one out. Ace his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the ball, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-8 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Total touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Good job.
The defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. And they'll just take a knee. Will start at the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after a big 6 last time out here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. As we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Winston looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe...
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one is incomplete. He caught it and couldn't stay in bounds. Here, got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's got room looking for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Because you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, and he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
They'll try to add the lead now to KT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That'll be a safety.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down, earns his team 2 points? He just saw it coming from the snap.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Running it back, it's Daniels. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And there's the handoff. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Hand off to the single back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Winston. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
He's moving out of the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps it down to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. With the catch, it's Harris. He's not
I think my last
first
fourth
down. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go on 4th down. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And the kickoff team is out on the field. The return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Receiver makes the grab. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And now the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down play coming up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage, because right now it is not working.
Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Sticking with the running game. Picks up a short gain, but is scored with the defense flying to the football. Third down coming up after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Running play called on fourth down. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners have first and 10 here. Hands off to the fullback. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.